Hello and welcome to a special 800 subscriber episode as we smashed between 7 and 800 in ridiculous time.
We'd
It was,
uh, we'd almost hit 800 while we were recording the 700 one, didn't we?
yeah, we weren't far off it at that point.
No,
So we are breaking from tradition and we are
we blimmin'
not doing
are.
Rammstein. Um, Basically, because of the spike in numbers, seems to be after we did VOB. Um, we are going to do VOB live.
I kind
And
of
because
I kind of thought there was sort of threefold reasons for me for change it up slightly and doing this one as the live one for the next 100, and one was how sort of kind of great the VOB fan base was to subscribe really quickly, which is lovely. Uh, Two, I really bloody love that song, so I kind of was really keen to hear more. And three, it was when it was mentioned in comments that there's a cover of "Killing in a Name" done by them. So I went, right, that's a hat trick right there.
yeah,
We're going slightly off piste for this one.
yeah. So we will probably look at doing more of their normal stuff later in the year. They're definitely a hell of a lot in the picked list to come
Yes,
up.
yeah,
But because this is a cover and a live version of a cover, we're
yeah. It
jumping
hits
it
two
in
of our lovely key loves, doesn't it?
for
Hitting
celebration
lives and
times.
covers. Yeah,
So shall we hear the second version of Killing in the Name of we're getting on the channel that
it
isn't
is,
done by
isn't it?
Rage?
Yeah. Before we go, I just want to. I know we covered it on the other version of it, but bloody love this song. So there is a bit of a gamble element here of a band that we've only heard one song of doing a song I love. I've got everything crossed, hoping that this pays out as well as I hope it will do. But let's do this. before we go on, is that the end? Do you reckon, or are we getting a reprise, or do you reckon they're going to go into another track? Because I'm all for going. I'm all for playing on from here.
Well, we go for the whole of the video.
Thank you
There's
very
still
much.
a little
That's
bit
that's
left.
all. That's all I needed to hear from you. I just needed permission. Let's carry on. Chicanery and tomfoolery. However, I actually quite liked having that extra bit at the end as well. It kind of, uh, I don't know. I'm going to jump way ahead. I really loved that first song we listened to of them. This is only further reinforced how much more I want to listen to them, and that's not only just the cover, but just hearing them picking up, playing afterwards. I'm just like,
Yeah,
yeah, there's a ton for me to like about this band.
yeah. As I say, that just that little bit that we got there, that little snippet,
Yeah,
it had a bit of sort of proto early sort of thrash in there. It had that
yeah,
little bit that it could have gone like Maideny or sort of Judas
yeah.
Priestley as well, where it was floating a bit there. That was just enough little bit of that little bit of crack to make you go, ooh, ooh, ooh. What have we
The
got to look forward for?
seasoning on that lovely dish that we just had. So the cover. What did we think of the cover?
This is one of those songs that I've heard covered from wedding bands, pub bands to
Having to hear me sing it when we're
you
off
sing it
camera. Yeah,
to see festival bands break into bits of this. Yeah, it is one of those of it is a staple of covers.
yeah.
The way that they have, do it is really fucking good. Adding in obviously everything about them and like where they're from and their the society that they come out of for them to be singing "fuck you, I won't do what you tell me." Again, it gives that little bit extra of a kick to it. It reminds me of that sort of when you have Zach doing it back in the day and it being no, fuck you, you
There's
can't
a
put me in it. It fits so well.
there's a fuck after the last fuck you and before motherfuckers where like I just went, yeah, you meant that. Like you really meant that. And
Yeah,
I mean that's one of the real selling points for the original track, isn't it? I think it's a great example of encompassing the emotion and the passion that the band wanted to get across. And as you say, it's a song that will often be covered because it's loved by so many. I think rarely do you see it where you feel like the band you're watching feel it as much as the original. And certainly with bits like that, I just went yes, like yeah, I don't. It's a bit of chills like listening to it. I mean, one of the cheat codes to covering this song is straight away. Like, I mean, one of my favorite intros to a song ever. I will say that. So as soon as it kind of goes, like you joke about people doing it, but straight away it will grab me. But yeah, as I say, I think where it really distinguishes itself from good covers of it to bad covers is some people are just going through the motions, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're doing the song, and yeah, what this captured for me is how much they loved it, but not only that, how much it meant to them, like how much they were channeling their feelings about things into this
yeah.
song. Fantastic from that respect.
I will say I also love the little solos breakdown bit there, where just oh, I was like, yes, please, bit of funky bass, drum kicks, bit of riffing,
Very
yes,
brave as well to mess with any part of the arrangement of that song. Takes a whole hell of a lot of bravery, and to do it and be bloody brilliant with it,
yeah,
hats off to him for doing it. And yeah, I'm with you. The funky bass bit is just a cherry on top of something that I was really enjoying anyway. And again, I wouldn't have put it together in my head. I wouldn't have thought, oh yeah, like slapping a slapping a funky bass solo in here. But yeah, I think additions, they don't just cover it, they add to it.
yeah,
One of the things I was going to say is vocally, one of the things I was really worried about is because we only heard one song. And I was really worried about um, most of the time I've heard it covered by men, and
yes,
I was very kind of worried going in about how it would sound with a female vocalist. And like, I don't know the ages at this point of them, but what feels like a young female vocalist. And I will say, at first, I was a little bit, oh, the music is kind of dominating this a bit, but I just felt that she grew and grew and grew as you kind of, I think it was the first where
yeah,
it really felt like kind of that power that she wanted to bring to it started to come through. So yeah, at first I was a little bit, oh god, but yeah, I thought the vocal was really really good on it.
yeah. I mean, you got to remember they are not singing in their native tongue,
Yeah,
and as
yeah,
you say, it's a predominantly known male song
yeah,
with a level of aggie to it
yes,
that
yeah,
you have to copy. And yeah, but hats off, well
yeah.
done. And yeah, I we're definitely coming back for more. I did
Oh,
see there was an album out. I mean, that
oh,
might have to be done.
oh yeah, no, we'll be doing the album, mate. There's no choice. You're not getting a choice in that. We're doing the album. I mean, I've been listening to the singular track over and over again, so I need to do it on here so I can listen to more tracks. There was something that I really, really did like as well, and partially right at the end after they finished performing, but I think it was there throughout, but especially just to see how much they love doing it as well. Like to see the
Yeah,
smiles on the faces and I don't know where this is in their touring either, because I think they do this on the tour, and I don't know where this was, but it just felt like I'm going to go down the lines of kind of a childhood dream coming true of going, wow, we're performing this song that we love, and probably a song that maybe shaped what they wanted to be
yeah.
in front of
Well,
an audience. Absolutely
it
amazing.
is. It was performed in Rennes in France
Yeah,
in 2021. So
yeah,
I'm guessing they might have been over for Hellfest, or that might have been the year they did
yeah,
Wacken. I'm not au fait with their touring schedules,
yeah.
but if I see they come to the UK at any point, it may be one that I may
It
have to
is.
do that one.
It is nice, isn't it? It's not. We've said this on some of the other lives that we've done like that. It is really nice when you see the performers enjoying themselves as well. I mean, obviously,
Yeah,
primarily they're kind of there to do the music, and you tend to go, oh, would the crowd like it? Do the crowd like it? But yeah, I just genuinely thought it was sort of so nice to see them put in such a banging performance and clearly be proud of themselves and have really enjoyed it. Yep, they're coming back.
yes. So once again, thank you all for the jump in numbers. Um, for our Ramstein fans, 900 and 1,000, we'll be back with Ramstein. The 1,000, we might do a few extra bits and pieces. as
Yeah,
well.
I think when we get to a
Big
thousand, I think
celebration.
yeah, I think we might not just be a singular live. We'll have to think of something. We'll have to put our thinking caps on and maybe do so a live. You're right, we will do a Ramstein live, but also some other bits and bobs. We'll think of
Yes,
something grand for the occasion.
yes. So, as always, comments down there. Let us know what you thought of this version of Killing in the Name of.
And
Um,
not that I want to turn into the Killing the Name cover channel, but if anyone else out there has any other covers of the song that they think are particularly good, and maybe one day we'll actually do Rage, but yeah, it'd be nice. We like a cover or two, and this song will never not be welcome on this channel. So if there's any other covers out there, give us a shoot.
yes, and any other VOB stuff that isn't from the new album, because I said
Yeah.
we'll definitely pick up the album, but
In fact,
anything that's pre-album,
yeah, that'd be quite handy because while we're kind of in our album cycle, we could hit up a couple of the non-album tracks before we actually get to the album. So yes, do
yes.
that. Do it.
So as always, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, ring the bell if you haven't already, and get us up to 900 and then 1,000.
Yeah, stay with us on this our journey through the world of music, the genres of music, and the literal world of music. And
Yes,
hope you enjoy it because we enjoy
yes.
doing it.
And also, as I said, on 700, just a reminder, 'cause it came so quickly, you didn't expect it, but upcoming, we have the Filthy 15, which is a
Dirty.
little dirty project that we've got that's coming. That I'm actually quite excited to get that out and into your dirty, dirty ears. And as always, we will
Clean your
everything you put
ears.
in the list will get done at some point. It just takes us a time with some of them.
Yeah.
But as always, thank you very much, and until next time, goodbye.